Be aware of what we would call highway bandits.
I know I got ripped off.
Say you're on a road trip, you pull into a gas station, a mechanic runs out and says your tires or shocks look bad. What do? A judge recently ordered a Utah tire shop to pay fines for seriously overcharging customers for repairs that they probably never even needed.
It has been a problem in southern Utah for quite some time. Investigative reporter Nate Carlisle spoke with one victim and shows us how to avoid roadside rip-offs.
In 2015, Devon Anderson was driving his motorhome from Las Vegas to visit family in southern Utah. In New Harmony, he pulled off the interstate to what was then a Texaco station.
I was getting ready to get out of the car, and I seen this guy walking down along driving a truck. He says, "Oh my gosh, you got cracks in your tires." I get out of the car, out of the truck, motorhome, and I look at my tires. I could not see no cracks in them tires. I says, "They look bad to you?" He said, "Yo, they're bad." I figured, well, he's a tire man. He knows what he's talking about.
The employee convinced Anderson to buy 2 tires for $600. But when Anderson received the receipt, his credit card was charged almost twice that.
If they tell you one price and they charge you something else, that's not right.
Freeway Tire went on trial earlier this year, accused of misrepresenting the price of tires and shocks with Anderson and 3 other customers. Its owner, Michael Heath, has denied breaking the law. He says his mechanics use a practice called merchandising the island, which he learned decades ago when his father owned Chevron stations.
Chevron encouraged the attendant to go check the oil, check their air filter, check their belts, check their tires. If they needed something, if the need's there, you sell them something.
This is the ruling the judge issued last month against Freeway Tire. In it, he had some not so nice things to say. He noted, Freeway Tire mechanics are paid on commission, creating incentives that lead to illegal conduct.
He flagged Mr. Albert down, telling him that his wheel was wobbly and about to fall off, right?
At trial, there was testimony about a customer towing a travel trailer with Montana plates. A Freeway Tire employee flagged down the driver on Interstate 15 and told him something was wrong. Freeway Tire later sold him new shocks. Here's an exchange between Heath, the Freeway Tire owner, and Assistant Attorney General Robert Wing.
And how much does it show you charged him for those shocks?
$738.
And you paid $84 for them?
I believe so.
So you had an 800%, more than 800% markup?
That could be.
The judge said the conduct went on for years and targeted drivers far from home who were often elderly. Freeway Tire was ordered to pay $20,000 in fines. Freeway Tire is no longer a Texaco. It's now a Shell franchise. Heath is still the owner. His attorney, James Jensen, issued a statement saying they were disappointed by the judge's findings. My client believes he has complied with the administrative regulations and intends to make vigorous efforts to comply in the future.
For the most part, if you can't see something obvious, like a tire bulge or, something hanging loose off the trailer, then you're probably safe to continue.
Andrew Brown is the public relations director at Motorsportsland. One of its technicians was called by the state to testify as an expert witness in the Freeway Tire case.
But you also need to pay attention to abnormalities. If your RV is making a noise that's not normal, or there's a vibration or something like that, then it may be something you want to have somebody look at.
Drivers in Utah have encountered these rip-offs before. In 2015, the Utah Division of Consumer Protection cited a tire shop in Scipio and one in Beaver for overcharging customers for unnecessary repairs. Like in the New Harmony case, the drivers tended to be senior citizens from out-of-state towing trailers. The drivers in those cases got their money back when the businesses agreed to a settlement.
I know I got ripped off.
But almost 6 years later, Anderson is still waiting for someone to pay back the money he feels Freeway Tire owes him.
But I've never seen a dime.
Nate Carlisle, Fox 13 News, Utah.
And here is some more advice from Brown on how to avoid becoming the victim of an automotive scam. If the suggested repairs don't sound right to you, get a second opinion or consult with your warranty or insurance company to ask what they recommend. Ask the repair company to itemize the costs in writing and justify each line item. And ask if the repairs are guaranteed.